All right, I don't know why that wasn't in this. For whatever reason, it was missing the audio. I don't know. I swear it was just there a minute ago. Anyway, how's it going, everybody? It's Thursday morning. We're going to be back in Star Citizen. Sorry if you were watching yesterday morning, afternoon. I was kind of having an early morning test session and trying to figure out why OBS kept having issues, and we were doing great at 5-something hours instead of the 2 hours that we normally have a problem at. And then out of nowhere, I believe my ISP decided it no longer wanted to push a connection to either one of my streaming services, and it killed both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So I might have to call Comcast and have them do something or take a look. I don't know. We're going to try again today and see how long we can make it and see whether we can actually get a full day out of it today. I'm hoping for 8 hours, but we'll see. If it cuts short, we might start another one and again see what happens. I've been trying to figure this out and it's been killing me. But either way, let's get into Star Citizen and get some ROC money done and try to make some money because it hasn't been working out. Well, it's been working out, but again, Star Citizen, you know how it goes if you play the game. Should never travel with too much stuff on you at one time, and right now I've got about almost 4 SCU had night on me, so I'd really like to get this filled up the rest of the way and get it sold. This is essentially what's left over from yesterday, and this might be a bad server. Why am I not getting a single ground target? And right when I say that, I finally get 2. We'll take the one that pops at 4, not the one at 8. Hopefully this should be what we're looking for. Anytime you want to stop drifting to the side. What is this thing doing? 1 rock, really? Yeah, that's not going to cut the... That's not going to pay the bills. What's sad is I was on earlier this morning and found a good deposit. Was in the middle of mining it and got a server error. Luckily, man, it hung forever, probably a good half hour. I just walked away and made myself breakfast. Came back and it was actually running again, and I was able to get back to my ship. But yeah, I was only able to collect about half of what I had in that deposit before it all happened. Yeah, what do we got? 5? Yeah, screw it. Didn't take me that much more to fill up, finish off my crates here. Let's get away from that rock. And hopefully today we don't have any disconnects or any issues or anything. We were doing great yesterday, man. We didn't have any drop frames. Everything was doing great, and then out of nowhere I looked up and both streams had fully shut off. Right. That's how this works. Again, I don't know why it keeps dropping my sound mixer sound out of this scene. But I don't remember deleting it. I mean, I might have.
Systems activating. Systems on.
You gonna let me out or what? What is going on? Oh, the mining arm is all jacked.
Fracturing mode on.
Yep, I turned off the power like a dumbass.
Off.
It's been doing good about not...
Target friendly.
not making the arm stand up like that inside the ship, but I guess that's a thing again.
Fracturing mode on.
We were doing good. We didn't have any rocks or gems falling through the planet earlier when I was giving it a test run, so hopefully we're on a nice steady server today. And hey, Sergeant Belson, how's it going, sir? I am doing good this morning. How are you doing this morning? Apparently I found a hard one to crack. We're gonna save that for later. We'll just use this for right now. I know how that is. Yeah, it's oops. Sorry, that one hit pretty good. Yeah, it's still a little too early to tell for myself. Like I said, I'm chasing an issue here with this machine that pushes the stream, and I don't know whether it's something going wrong with the machine, something going wrong with my ISP, or something going wrong with software. So today is another let's see if we can figure it out kind of day, and so far Twitch is not liking me. Something tells me Twitch might dump early. I've had it set to automatic the last couple of days, or the last couple of times, hoping that they've got it figured out. But like I said, yesterday I basically, well, 2 times, once yesterday and a couple days ago, I basically come up in the middle of the stream and tell me that my stream key wasn't, the right stream key. It's like, I'm in the middle of streaming. How can you tell me it's not the right stream key? And apparently it's an issue with IVP6, which is, basically internet protocol. Happy freaking New Year, yeah. Seems to be so far, let me tell you, chasing issues. And then, like, before December, probably about the beginning of December, I was staring at getting an upgrade for the gaming machine so I could move the GPU out of this and put it into the stream machine. And I should have done it when I had should have did it earlier, because now 3070 or 4070 Ti's are next to impossible to find.
Extraction mode on.
So there's that. And I refuse to buy a 4090. I will not buy a 4090. I just can't see spending $1,500 or $1,200 or however much. Can't see spending over $1,000 for a GPU. And like, the rest of the computer doesn't even cost $1,000.
Fraction mode on.
I'll wait until Intel gets their shit together. The first batch is, well, not really the first batch. I guess it's more like the second batch of video cards. It's actually doing pretty good, man. The one that they just put out for like $250 or some shit is like right up there with a 3070 for half the fucking price. So if they can build a higher end card, hell, it's even worth going and getting that just to stab it into the stream machine. That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe we'll just upgrade the fucking video card in that thing with the Intel card and see how they work. Twitch is showing me a nice red line. Great. And YouTube is saying excellent. but it's just behind because I'm not currently viewing the preview window. Hey, YouTube. Excellent connection. Go back over to Twitch. Yeah, it's not buffering, but it's also telling me the bitrate's inconsistent, which just does not make sense. Let's see if we can't make Twitch a little happier by knocking down the fucking bitrate, actually. Apparently they can be finicky. Output. Let's knock you down to 5, just to make you happy there. Did I just set it to 500? Yeah, I did. Oops. Let's add an extra 0 in there. I've been trying to stabilize Twitch, because if I can get Twitch to stabilize, that's my main account, and YouTube is a secondary account. But if Twitch fails, it'll shut down the secondary stream, which is YouTube. It's just like, god damn it. The secondary won't run without the primary. Oh, the other thing we're missing is proper music. Let's get Twitch going. There's YouTube's. I'm a little close to this rock as it explodes.
Extraction mode on.
I'm not that tech savvy, so I need yeah, no. I know, like, mainly is all I'm saying is there's, again, it's like, whether my internet's failing me, whether the computer's failing me, or whether the software is failing me, if it's the hardware or the computer itself failing me, the one thing that would be failing would be like the graphics card, you know what I mean? That's what's currently processing like the stream. So, in order to send out a stream, are you really? There we go, bud. In order to send out a stream, you have to like basically bring it into a computer and process it, and then, which it would be encoding, and then sending that information out, right? So you're knocking down the resolution a little bit, you're compressing it all, so it's a little bit of a smaller file instead of sending it out raw and like this massive file. And in order to do that, you're using a streaming software, which would be OBS. And the software could be having a problem in which, when it's trying to make that file size smaller to be able to send it out, and it's trying to compress it, it could be basically having a hiccup there and causing it not to compress it properly, and then it stops compressing or sending out information, and you know, because it's having a problem. And then if like Twitch or YouTube isn't receiving information, then they'll just automatically shut the stream off because they're like, oh, you stopped streaming, when in reality you didn't. It's just everything stopped being sent. And there could be a plethora, let's use that word today, of reasons why. And again, it's change one thing, go stream, see if it helped. You know, if it didn't, put that back, change another thing. You know what I mean? And it's just a matter of trial and error right now. You can follow all the guides you want, or you know, other people telling you, oh, you need to put it at this setting or that setting, and in reality, everybody's setup is a little different, and what they need to do, you know, can change from machine to machine and person to person, so to say. And so you can only follow what everybody else is doing so much, and then you got to play around. And I go through periods where everything's stable and it runs great for weeks on end, and then out of nowhere, it just decides that it no longer wants to do that. So like looking up now, Twitch is like, oh yeah, no, we're good. Everything's stable. Perfect. Green line. Right on. Excelente. But in 20 minutes, it could tell me everything's screwed up again. I'm thinking it's more a matter of my ISP or Comcast doesn't like that I'm sending out the amount of information that I'm sending out.
Extraction mode on.
But I'm well within the limits of like what I pay for. So if I'm not getting that, then that's really their problem and they need to come and fix it. You know, there's a reason why I pay an exorbitant amount of money for my internet, so then that way this kind of shit doesn't happen.
Extraction mode on.
Well,
Fraction mode
that I have
on.
the data rates to be able to do what I want to do, and if I can't, then there's a problem there. I'm only using basically half the amount of data they say I can upload. I'm only using half of that limit, you know what I mean? So a lot of technical jargon.
Extraction mode on.
And it doesn't help. Like I constantly like I'll get it working great and it'll be stable for a while, and I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, we got it. You know, it's all locked down. And then for whatever reason, I'll get a bug up my ass that I should be broadcasting in 1440 instead of 1080p because you know everybody wants to have a cleaner picture and yada yada yada, and then it all goes downhill, and then I'm chasing it again to try to get it back. This guy's got to learn to like stop, you know.
Fraction mode on.
But I'm a classic fuck around and find out kind of guy, so. I hear you. There's a lot of shit that happens with me. Fortunately enough, I'm like mechanically inclined, and somehow computers kind of fall in line with that. I don't know. But went to school to be a mechanic, you know, work on cars as a hobby. I learned that it wasn't going to be my career. Been in construction my entire life, you know, so. And then somehow along the lines, like, well, I know how. Then I still curse the man for doing it. Oh, something tells me that one fell through the planet. Bummer. I highly doubt that I got those. This thing needs to go and get some repairs done, apparently. It's got some red on the roof. A friend of mine handed me a computer, God, 20 years ago. And I hated computers. I didn't want anything to do with computers. I was fine and dandy being a console guy and just playing PlayStation. And the bastard got, oh wow, okay. Bastard handed me a motherboard without a processor on it or anything, just a bare motherboard, and like, here's a computer. You know, you can download this game and we can play online. And this is like, like, I don't want a computer. And then it sat like at my house for 3 months doing nothing in a closet with him nagging me to build a computer. And then that was the end of it. Once I built that computer, I haven't stopped dicking with them since. Oi. No. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. Get in that seat. Get in that seat. Get in that seat. If I'm gonna fucking crash, I want to crash in my ship. Fucking get fucking recovery on it. We'll deal with that later. That's usually the one good thing about PCs, being able to apply mods to a lot, especially if it's an older game. Being able to apply mods to it. Like right now, like as much as this game is not even out yet, like luckily enough, they allow you to use what a lot of games will consider a hack. But it's not. It's just a way of replacing shaders. But there's basically a software called Reshade, which allows me to bring up stuff like this. And change the way things look. So like, I don't know if you're looking at the top right, so like a night mode where it like brightens up everything. Then I've got a couple different normal modes where it softens it. But got white phosphorus, so it's like flying around, you know, if it's a night, I can pop over into night. And then your typical green. But yeah, like I can't play the game without that addition to it. Like it just makes the colors pop. Like if you look at the dash and I turn it off, you can see it like goes like a flat, like muted color. It's like, ugh. There's like no contrast to it, and it's just it looks so much better. But yeah, I'm a firm believer in mods. Need for Speed Heat. I had fun in that. Basically, you could like bring in all your own stuff in that and apply custom like stickers to cars and shit. So I made like all my own graphics and shit for all my cars inside Need for Speed Heat. And No Man's Sky. I couldn't touch No Man's Sky without having mods. I mean, as long as they're not affecting anything that's happening online, as far as, you know, like giving you extra stuff or doing anything stupid, you know, not exploiting the game, I've never had a problem with it, you know, like No Man's Sky, I guess, like, you know, going into any of the things and not having any problems because you could call up whatever materials you wanted or do whatever you want, you know, like it's not really hurting other players though. It's just, you're only hurting yourself in the experience of the game, right? And not having to struggle to find those materials. Like, yeah, fuck you. The only thing I wanted to play in that game was to be able to like build stuff. So like I had no desire to deal with all the other garbage that was going on in the game. Oh, that's fucking space cows. Space cows. That is not space cows. Three. Four. Five. I guess so. Whatever. Hold on. I know what you got. What you got? Ooh, perfect into the hill. Sweet. Can't get any better than that. What is? Better use the phone. Intoxicated. You gonna play nice now? There we go. Yeah, man. You have a good day. Go get some shit done. And so this is me getting some shit done for the day. Eventually, maybe later this afternoon, I'll get off my ass and go out and work on my truck, but not right now. Yeah, like I said, it's working smoothly right now. It's 2 hours from now, 5 hours from now is usually when it decides to shit the bed. I don't know if it's a memory leak or what's going on. Ah, boulder. There's that rock back there. That's not one of them, no.
Extraction mode on. Mining mode on. Fracturing mode on.
What you got? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, when that wasn't switching over and allowing me to transfer that material, it was like, no, like waiting for a server crash to happen. And if you're not in the pilot seat, you got a chance that the ship won't recover, right? Like, so you'll get sent back to your spawn point, and the ship's supposed to get sent back to like your persistent hangar, but sometimes, again, if you're not in it, it doesn't. And so you'll lose everything in it, and there's like almost 2 million of material sitting in the damn thing. But yep, like I said, have a good day, man. Get some shit done. Hopefully everything works out for you. Ring on fire. Hopefully this gets me a full box. Yeah, that happened. It's fucking slinged all that fucking gem right at me. Let's take care of these first. How far back? Yeah, keep going. God damn. Probably a couple more back behind me still, too. Will you? There's a couple of them dancing on the tip of my fucking... Come on, drop. There you go. Yeah, I knew there's one more hiding back there. How dare you think you're getting away? They make those... Wait, what? Whoa. Why can I drive through those? Oh, not that one. Makes sense. Star Citizen all the way. Ring of fire. So I gotta like keep a constant eye over here. We're both doing bueno. Like I'm staring at my fucking OBS stats. I'm staring at the preview channel, the preview windows for both YouTube and Twitch. I'm just like waiting for everything to fail again. Never gonna get anything done when I'm staring over there most of the time.
Extraction mode on.
Still two more.
Fracturing mode on.
Didn't see that one hiding back there at first.
Extraction mode on.
How many were there? 1, 2. It's 5, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Okay. We're a little behind. No, we're a lot behind.
Fracturing mode on.
We should be at 12 right now, not 8.69. I guess a couple of that fell through the planet. They just didn't register when they got sucked up.
Extraction mode on.
No, don't do that. Ah. Guess it's time for a new mouse. Too bad this one's already a new mouse. Fucking Logitech. A bottle of gin. I think I'm gonna have to look to see how long ago I ordered this thing and send it the fuck back. It's been under a year. Take any more pain. Take away, take away. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a little bit behind on what it's picking up. Because it was 8.69 and I just picked up an entire another rock and it's still at 8.69. So I'm gonna say it's bugged. Yeah. Come on. Anywhere we go away, take away. Ball and chain. And I'm tired. And I ain't any more pain. Ah, come on, don't play this game. There we go. Oh, we're full. What are we at? Need 6, huh? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. No. Oh, I need no. Need 106. Morning math. What? 98. Fucking motherfucking son of a bitch. Forgot those two sitting there by themselves. Fucker. Why you gotta fuck with me, man? All right, it's time to go sell. In the morning, and in the county jail, I'm getting harder. Oh, I think I got some stuff at. I think I got some stuff in Stanton I need to pick up too. I think there's some stuff at Everest. Away this ball and chain. And I should have enough to get to this. Don't. Stanton Gate. Yes, sir. Nope. Yeah, that was me. Just like double tap. The same button I use to switch modes is the same button I use to like long press in order to go and quantum jump. Sounds stupid, but most of the time it works. So you like quickly double press it and it bumps you out of quantum drive and then puts you into gun mode. And it's gonna be a long flight. I'm gonna go refill my drink. I will be right back. Enjoy the music and yeah, don't go anywhere. Okay, so let's see if YouTube catches back up and figures it out. Sorry if you're on YouTube. Sorry. Let's hope YouTube recovers from that. Yeah, YouTube recovered from that too. All right, so like there we go. That was totally OBS taking a shit. I came back from getting a drink, looked up, and like I just started dropping frames. Like it just started plummeting out of nowhere. And both Twitch and YouTube were about ready to kick me off. And I caught it. And basically I stopped the stream in OBS and then restarted the stream. And it was like, boom, came right back online. Fucking, and both of them are reading as excellent. Like, what the fuck, man? It's gotta be an issue with OBS. Got to be OBS and something with dual streaming, and it just does not like it. I think there's something in the code right now. I'm gonna have to get on their Discord server and fucking put them on blast. Again, sorry anybody who's currently watching. I caught it in time this time. Hopefully we can go 5 hours without issue again, like we did yesterday, and maybe longer, but I got to keep an eye on it, and as soon as I see it start to happen, I basically have to shut OBS off and restart OBS like super quick. If I can get it done in 30 seconds, then neither of them will. It's not this game. It's nothing to do with this game. I don't know why you're saying that. It has everything to do with OBS. Like, it's the services that I'm using to send the stream, and it's like starting to do it again. I'll stop the recording, and that brought it back for now. I don't know what the negativity means. I'm all about being negative towards this game. I'm not rage quitting this game. I'm not bitching about the game in any way. I'm bitching about the operating software that I'm currently using to push a stream, not being able to push 2 streams at one time. The game has its issues. It's in development. I mean, you can only ask for so much, right? Like if you can't log into it knowing that shit's gonna happen, then yeah, find something else to play, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, trust me, I have my fair share of rage quits on the game as far as like bad shit happening. Like yesterday, I lost a good chunk of money for no reason other than it locked up and black screened me and kicked me out, and I couldn't get back to the same server in time. And basically, it pushed me onto another server. At that point, I lost all my material. I mean, this shit happens, but at the same time, yeah. I mean, this game, been in development for long enough. At least they've finally realized that the player base is getting fed up, and I think that's why they finally started pushing to get something done. Like, and then realized, like, okay, we got to do this and prioritize getting it into a working 1.0, and then we'll add all the other shit we want to add into it later, instead of continuing this madness of trying to make it all happen now before the game gets released. At least that's the way it seems. So we can all hope for the best, right? They're basically trying to make the game be released at the same time that Squadron 42 is being released, and Squadron 42 is in final polish, which at maximum puts them at 2 years. So they're pretty much giving themselves a deadline. What am I looking for here? They're right there, you dumbass. I always forget what the fuck pads are here. Yeah, man, dude. Gaslight and going to Ignis. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong going to Ignis. I mean, the only thing you basically hit on a ping is Hadanite deposits. I mean, you hit minerals, like, you know, crappy minerals too. I don't even think it's anything good. But like when if you know what you're doing, going for rocks nonstop, all you hit. I do not complain. Yeah. Sure. I love that you can go through the UI and turn shit off on the dashboard. It's so fucking helpful. What the hell did I get broke? We need to come back out of here. Turn my weapons back on. Oh, I physically actually clicked on the fucking turn it the fuck off button. All right. Yeah, but does it have it in the quantities that fucking Ignis does? Ignis is just non-stop. Like, that's all you see. Oop. Is Hadanite. It's all there is. I think there's a mix, right? There's Aphorite, I think, over there too. Like, I know Bloom has it too, but Bloom also has I think Dulvine deposits, and you get more Dulvine deposits than you get Hadanite over in Bloom. But Ignis is just, that's all you get. If you get Dulvine, they're hand mineable Dulvine, and that's it. That's the only thing I've found so far, is as far as anything else other than minerals, but all the gems are Hadanite, solid Hadanite, and it's usually anywhere from like 5-6 clusters to 8 clusters. Occasionally you get 11s or 14s. Is it still open? No, we're not doing that. Someone needs to stay here and just hold the door open. Oh, here we go. And can I just say, some ships just don't like going through here? Man, my Vulture, it does not like going through here. It's like trying to actually fly a brick. Same thing with the Cuddy Black. Cuddy Black doesn't really like going through here either. This thing takes it pretty smoothly for the most part. I'll go low, fine. That was probably a bad choice. Not bad. No. Only 2 more turns. Do you ever have a server error going through here? I have. Somehow you actually recover and finish your trip through. That was good to know. Can't log in this morning. I envy you. Have you logged out of your launcher and logged back into your launcher? Let's go to Lorville. Fuck it. No, not Lorville, man. Lorville. What error is it giving you? You in the US? I mean, really, it's the same authentication server for everybody. They only have one.
Engaged.
1900. Interesting. I would say, if anything, it's like you're getting a bad hop, you're timing out, you know what I mean? Like you probably, like your internet's fine, right? Like you're not showing any real problem with your internet, but it's the specific hops that you need to get to their server for authentication. You might have a bad connection in between. Oh, you got the same issue? You both in the same part of the country? You're in UK? Yeah. Yeah, it might just be the authentication server. Yeah, there's a few of you. That sucks. I mean, there's only so much you can do to clear that on your end, you know what I mean? 15 people so far. I'm sure it's more than that. It's just 15 people worth that are actually opening their mouth. Never mind. It's all good. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? Talk about this game, how much we despise it, how much we play it every day. I almost lost my shit this morning before we came online. Right before I came on, I was friggin' rock mining, you know, like I'll normally go online and play for a little bit to make sure it's working. You know what I mean? And like setting the stream up and playing a little bit and making sure it's going. It's not really hiccuping hard before I go and say I'm going live, and then I can't fucking play. Yeah, fucking server crashed. It took like 30 minutes to recover. I went and made myself like I'd say I'd make myself instant ramen, but it's not instant ramen in any fucking way by the time I'm done making it, because I'll soft boil an egg. I make my own broth. Like, of course, it's from scratch, so it's not as good as, like, you know, broth that's sat for a little while. But yeah, I make everything from scratch. It takes me like 30 minutes, 40 minutes to make myself fucking ramen. I made myself a full bowl of ramen. Fucking came back just in time, and it like recovered just as I was sitting down. It's like, oh, okay. But yeah, you looked in the chat window and just everyone bitching about fucking, you know, this, oh, it's not going to recover. It's done. It's cooked, you know, just, you know, console in and quit and just move on. I was like, no way, man. I got fucking almost 4 fucking SCU of fucking Had Night sitting in the back of my ship. There ain't no way I'm fucking, because I wasn't in my ship. I was like out in my ROC. And so if I would have quit out, I would have lost it. You know, it would all just been destroyed essentially. I was like, nope, I'm just gonna sit here and let it do its thing and see if it finally recovers. And yeah, like a half hour later, 40 minutes later, it popped back. I was like, oh, cool. I'm still on that same server. So my suggestion, Daniel, would be to bind up some buttons to basically act like how the power buttons used to work, right? So here I can let me land in Lorville and I'll show you what I'm talking about. and it'll happen with the ships too. So don't think that it's just that the rocket. It can happen to anything. You pulling it out of the hangar sometimes. Have you noticed like your ship doesn't fly? Like you hit the power and it won't come up or it won't come on or it won't fly. And you've got to go in and basically like you can do it through the MFDs. Like you can go in and shut the power off and then back on and it will come back up. Or you can bind buttons to be able to flip through and do it manually. I'm flying right at the fucking wedge, yep. Has it? Yeah. That's what everyone's saying right now. Somehow I got in earlier, had a server error that, like I said, took forever to recover from. When it finally recovered, I like ran back to the ship and bed logged off. And went and ate my breakfast and everything, and then finished setting up the server, and then came back in, and it pushed me to the same one again. I'm wondering whether it's more of a it thinks the servers are full. It's come a long way. I mean, they've done, like I said, they finally got a bug up their ass. It's taken long enough for them to do, but with Squadron 42 coming online soon, like they want them both to release at the same time, right? So, what? Alert about what? So they got to do something. You know, they got to get this shit together. No more of this fucking putzing about and fucking. Oh, what the fuck? Excuse me? That is desync beyond all other. I clearly was nowhere near the hangar door like that. Like, I'm not that bad at flying, for fuck's sake. Damn, now my shit's gonna be all busted up. What up, man? Yeah, I'm at it again. We'll see how long we last today before everything shits the bed. I've already caught it once. You see that shit? Fucking smashing up my garbage. Fucking. I was lined up perfectly, man. I don't know what the hell this game talking about. Fucking nope. You're gonna smash into the goddamn hangar wall. All right, let's make some money, shall we? Oh, back to what I was talking about. Let's fire this back up really fast. So, like, I just hit you, right? And, like, you look over at the MFD and you can see, like, engines aren't on and shields aren't on. But if I hit I, it brings engines up, right? A lot of times it'll show that it's powered up, but it won't actually be powered up. One of the things you can either do is come over to the MFD and just, like, cycle it yourself manually, or the best thing to do really would be key bindings. Mouse, keyboard, flight. This should be where it's at. Where did I put all those buttons? Power management. Where the hell did they put power management? Weapons, missiles, flight power, HUD. I think it's in here. Yeah. So. Yep. This is essentially it. Even though. Oh, did they do it themselves? No, here it is right here. So it's this lower stuff, right? So set engines to max F6. So basically what I'm doing with this is if you had the old power triangle, F5, F6, F7, F8, this is mimicking that under the new system. The one thing you might also want to bind is something to reset assignments. And so like the one thing I have is like the one button sets them all. So F5 will set them all to min. And then once you have them all set to min, sometimes if you hit that reset assignment, it'll bring them all back to factory levels and it'll turn on the engines again, even though it says they weren't on. You'll see me do it every once in a while. When I get in a ship, it does it. But the ROC is known for it. Once you get the... Oh, dropping frames again. Bear with me, people. Like I said, we might be having a buffer issue again here, and I gotta keep an eye on this. And I might have to close out OBS and open it up again really fast like I did earlier. Just like I said, for whatever reason, like out of nowhere, it's like just plummeting, dropping frames. So I'm gonna... I don't know, like, keep it going, or to, like, again, shut it on and off really quick, because like, it's just getting higher as far as the dropping frames. Like, it's just climbing, and there's no reason for it. So it used to happen before, but it would work its way through it, and it would just... All right. And now we're back to X, maybe. Give it a second. I think we're back now. Right? Maybe. Fuck me, dude. Yeah, I can stop and start it, and it's just OBS is still dropping frames like a champ. So I literally have to close OBS all the fucking way and reopen it. When did it finally stop? No, it's still having issues. Ah, fuck me, dude. I'm sorry, everybody. If you're trying to keep along with this, and I'm dropping, starting and restarting the stream, and it's just... I've had about enough of this shit. If you are following me, I will most likely be shutting all this off, and yeah. Oh, and now we're good. We're good again. Is that what's happening here? Motherfucker, we gotta threaten it. Come on, YouTube, pull your head out of your ass. Like I said, Twitch I can start and stop however the hell I want it, but you know, it's just gonna cause everyone to leave. Oh my god, just looking at Twitch is just a nightmare. But yeah, sorry YouTube. Hopefully, again, it's going in and out. I'm most likely gonna have to just shut everything off and call my provider and see what the fuck is going on with my ISP, because there is no other reason as to why this should be